Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play series. I do hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much once again for all of the wonderful support you guys have been throwing my way. And thank you so much also for all of the patience you guys have been showing. You know, my sleep charger was definitely off for a fair while and that was definitely affecting the old YouTube frequency of videos. But yeah, we seem to be back in business now, which is great. So once again, thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And today we're going to be working a little bit more on Blackstone Manor, but also we're going to be going ahead and doing some stuffs for the future of the series. That is right. As you guys know, from episode 101 onwards, we are going to be starting afresh in a brand new section of the world. Now, I've spent a long time between episodes trying to identify different places where we could start afresh in the world. So, you know, if though, you know, episode 101 in air quotes season 2, if you guys want to call it that, yeah, we'll start in a different area of the world, and then in the future we could have like a, in air quotes, season 3 and start a new area of the world, etc, so on and so forth. And, you know, we'll get like fairly far into the hundreds of episodes, huh? But yeah, as a result, what we're going to do is we're going to do a bunch of exploring today as well, and hopefully get a map wall going. That is right, my friends. I'd like to try and get a massive map wall up and running because I think that'd be a good way to start, you know, scouting out places for new locations to build in when it comes to, you know, the season 2 start or whatever it is you guys want to call it. I don't know. Would it actually be easier to just call it a season 2 for you guys? Or, you know, I mean, I'm still going to just call it episode 101, but I could call it season 2 if you guys want. I don't know. If it would be easier for you guys, let me know. But, yeah, for me, it'll just be like episode 101 onwards. So, as you guys can see, since the last episode, I've made a whole bunch of progress regarding the walls of this place. You might be able to notice we've got a whole bunch of them going now, which is great. Done a lot of trading to get all of the quartz needed to do this thing. So, yeah, we don't actually have that much more to do. We've got this little section of wall to do here, and then we are donezo, guys. Oh, yeah, it's going to be amazing. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and then it curves around. And in this case, it's actually 7 blocks wide, so I might make it slightly taller as well. Yeah, okay. I can get behind this. Yeah, we can probably get a nice wall design going on. I'm glad that I've got the urge to work on this again, because I know a lot of you guys were asking about it in the comments area. So, 1, 2, 3, and go across. Oh, am I going to have enough here? I really hope so. 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay, across, boom, across. Okay, so I'm like 3 blocks off, but do you know what? That's totally fine. We can go and do a little bit of trading to get some more quartz, and yeah, that'd be the way we do things. In the center here, kind of similar to Woodland Mansions, we're going to have like a grand staircase going up to a 2nd level, okay? And then maybe we could have ourselves like a staircase underneath the staircase, which goes down to the underbellies of this place, right? So we actually have a proper way to access the underside of the manor. So, you know, we pop around here real quick, and we eventually be able to properly access under here, you know, after digging everything out, of course. So, yeah, when it actually comes down to it, there's still a heck of a lot of stuff to do here, my friends. In terms of overall project completion, I would only say we're like, what, 20% of the way through, maybe? We got a lot of stuff still to go, my friends. Oh, yes, we do. I've no longer got any regular blackstone. We've only got this, like, processed blackstone here. That's all we have nowadays. So we're going to have to go ahead into the nether and get ourselves a bunch more. And the best way of doing that, of course, is by going either blast mining or by going mining inside of a basalt delta, of course. Alright, guys, so to give you a little bit of a scale of just how big we're going with this map wall, I'm going to go ahead and put up the emit map for this world seed up on screen for you guys right now. Now, all of the area you see here is going to be places that we go ahead and map out. Each square would represent one map, and basically we're going to be zooming all of the maps out to the point where it's like 1 below the final zoom level. So what it means is we're going to be exploring in grand total an 8,000 by 8,000 area of the map, okay? And the season 2 area is going to be within this area, okay? So all of the future seasons we do in this world are all going to be within the 8K by 8K area. So it's going to be great because it means we don't have to travel overly far to get to various places, right? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to come, my friends. There's a lot of stuff to come. So what it means, though, is we need a full stack of compasses, 8 stacks of paper, I think, and then even more after that still, so we can get some more stuff going, man. I guess the only thing to bear in mind is if we're making a map wall, it's going to be 64 more entities for this world area, which is definitely a hefty amount, isn't it? So we're going to need to bear that in mind. I've already done some lag busting on the world a little while back in that I disabled a bunch of animal farms because we've just got resources that we need already, right? We don't really need to worry about them. So yeah, we've got 370 entities around the loaded area right now, apparently. So plus 64 from each of the item frames. Yeah, we're gonna be racking up the numbers again. Oh boy, it's gonna be kind of insane, isn't it? Alright guys, so yeah, we've just sort of got to get this thing up and rolling. And some of you guys might be thinking, well Python, why don't you just use nether portals to get out to -4,000, -4,000? And to that I say, I would like to save expanding our portal network for, you know, the future seasons, I guess. I don't want to just be able to, like, get back to the regular part of the world again super quick, because like I said before, I'd like to like set myself a challenge of sorts, whether it be we take down a boss or we like try to finish like a major build project or something. We do that before we allow ourselves access back to the old area of the world. So yeah, by us flying all the way out here, yeah, we won't just be able to roll our way back, I guess, or I won't be as tempted. I mean, I know 4,000 blocks isn't really that far out in the grand scheme of things, but I'd still be less tempted to go back to normal base, you know? Alright, guys, well, we're nearing -4,000, -4,000, so I think what we'll do is start generating this map here. Ooh, okay, very nice. And then all we need to do is zoom it out a few times, so we chuck it in here. Okay, so that's zoomed out. Oh, wait, do I need to, like, generate it again? Oh, wait, okay, cool, yeah, there we go. And then you zoom it out again. Okay, cool. And I think one more time should do the job. There we go. Right, now, as far as I know, this is going to cover a 1,000 by 1,000 area. Let's go ahead and just, you know, make sure we're doing this right. So F3 and H, level 3 out of 4. Okay, good. We want the scaling to be at 1.8 because, like I say, the map will then cover a 1,000 by 1,000 area. And as a result, it shouldn't actually be too much of a headache to fill these maps in. You know what would be cool as a little bit of an interesting twist to the Season 2 thing? Maybe we don't allow ourselves to create our own nether portals, okay? Instead, we always have to use the nether portals that you can naturally find on the surface nowadays, right? I mean, it sounds like a pretty interesting idea, huh? I guess the only thing is you'd be relying on luck a little bit. So if you find yourself, I don't know, let's say a witch hut, you want to make yourself a witch farm, right? Naturally. And then if there isn't a nether portal nearby, then yeah, it could become a little bit of a pain in the butt, huh? I think one of the other things I'd really like to do in future is whenever I go ahead and, you know, rediscover the various structures that we have in our world, maybe in all exploration sessions on Season 2 onwards, we go ahead and take named banners, or like a stack of banners, and then like an anvil, because then what we could do is place down a banner at each of the points of interest, whether it be, oh look, there's a witch hut there, by the way. Cool. So yeah, let's say we put a banner down at the witch hut, it's named, you right click on it with a map, and it becomes a waypoint. I think that's a really cool idea. Whoa, okay, so this is pretty interesting. It's not very often that I find a village that goes into a swamp. Dude, this is cool. This is like an awesome building opportunity. Yeah, some of you guys were saying we should go ahead and try to overhaul some of the villages. This is like prime example of that. We could totally replace this with like spruce or dark wood, right? Oh, I love it. I love it. This is map number 2, by the way. We've got it pretty much done. Oh, nice though. Alright, well guys, map number 3 doesn't seem to be many points of interest. However, there is some pretty cool terrain here with the forested hills. Like, you look at this area here. This is quite nice, huh? It's like a valley, isn't it? Shame it isn't a flower forest, because then I could totally redo Flora Valley, right? Ha! Ah, nice. All right, well, that's map number 3 done. Like I say, not really too much to report on this one. Alrighty, guys, 4th map done. We're at the halfway point for our first row here. The only real point of interest is this village right here, which, as you can see, appears to go way out into the ocean, which is pretty cool, right? Yeah, look at this. Man, village generation has come a long way since the old days, huh? Ah, like proper generates with land masses underneath as well. I think it's fantastic. You know, the fact that villagers can do this now. Ah, I love it. Ah, it is a horsey. Awesome. You know what I think would be a good idea? Is if I brought my freaking enchant bottles with me. That would have been a really good play, huh? Alright, do I have any, are there any beds around here? Sorry, mate, you're getting robbed. I know I've got a bed on me, but I can't be bothered to place it down, so I will be bothered to rob the villager's bed, though. Oh, okay, so half of our maps are done. I've got 29 durability left on the odd Elytra, so I'm going to pop down to my storage room real quick. I'm going to grab all of the XP enchant bottle things, because, you know, it's not like I can get a whole bunch of those for 1 emerald apiece, huh? Yeah, we're going to have ourselves a lot of XP coming out of this bad boy. Right, here we go. Oh, wait, valuables. Aha! Yeah, look at that, man! I must admit, I'm kind of interested to know just how many of the XP bottles we're going to need to actually repair this thing. So I've just taken off my armor, and I guess we're going to spam this. So this is 10 XP bottles, okay. Going down to 44, that'll be 20. Okay, maybe another 5. 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, so about 28. So I'd estimate, you know, on average, about half a stack, maybe, of XP bottles would be enough to fully rejuvenate your wings. Well, guys, map number 5, unfortunately, didn't really have too much going for it. So, it's just one of those things. You win some, you lose some. Oh, hey, there's a... Oh, whoa, hang on a minute. There's a freaking desert temple here. Hey, I wonder if I've explored this already. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I have. I've explored it already. Ah, darn it. Well, that's a bit sad, isn't it? Hey, would you look at that? We've got ourselves a nice big old jungle here. Fantastic. Also, for whatever reason... Oh, whoa. Okay, the map generation went a little bit weird there. I was just going to say, that rocket lasted for freaking ages. What the heck was that? Clearly the world was struggling to catch up, huh? But yeah, guys, we've got ourselves a nice big old jungle here, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Now, one thing I will say is some of you guys will probably already know some of the locations that I have scouted out for the Season 2 area, because I've been posting little screenshots here and there of potential areas, potential candidates for the Season 2 area on Twitter and on Instagram. So if you guys want to go and check those out, you can do so if you want a little sneaky peek kind of dealio. Also, it kind of gives me an opportunity to plug my brand new Instagram account, which is basically for showcasing builds and Minecraft stuffs all over the place. It's going to be great. It's instagram.com/allthebuilds. It is owned by me, the Pythonator, and if you want to know my personal Instagram, it's Craig Python. That's what it is. So, yeah, there's going to be links to both in the description. Hello! Oh, boy, that's cool. That's cool. That is seriously cool. Oh, mama. Gosh darn it, man. Ah, if there was an enchanted gold apple in here, I would have absolutely lost it, dude. Whoa. This is some pretty cool terrain generation. So we got ourselves like a multi-tiered forest mountain or flower forest mountain here. Nice waterfall. There's a little lake down there. And this appears to be just like one big bed of land just surrounded by mountains, man. It's like a crater, isn't it? This is cool. And map number 6 is done. Plenty of places of interest on this one. We've got 2 villages. We've got some really nice flower forested terrain. This is nice, man. I've got to be honest, out of the 6 that we've explored so far, I think that one might just take the prize for my favourite map we've done so far. Hey, nice. All right, let's get ourselves some more of these bad boys. There we go. Fantastic. I'm real glad that I didn't forget my rockets, because otherwise I would have been real sad. Alright guys, map number 7, the penultimate one. I still think there's a missed opportunity with these iceberg biomes. I still firmly believe there should be some sort of stray ice dungeon that spawns in those things, man. That would be such an epic thing, you know? I mean, we've just had magma cube spawners be introduced. Why not have stray spawners, you know? Could be a good way to source out some slowness arrows. I guess then again, that might be why they didn't do them. Because then it'll become a bit overpowered, huh? Alrighty, guys. Again, some of you guys might be familiar with this area, having posted this screenshot on Twitter. But this is probably the strongest contender for our starting area in Season 2. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go ahead and explore the Jungle Temple right now because we'd save it for then. But just look at what we've got around here, right? We've got ourselves like a ginormous jungle lake here. We've got that, which would be a perfect starter base. And just, we've got like jungle mountains all over the place. I mean, come on, man. This is quite the picturesque area, huh? I was just going to say, could I not place that down? I thought you could place them on leaves, and clearly you can. Okay, good. It was just a bit of a glitch. All right, well, let's go and pick this bad boy back up again. And, yeah, let's just have a little bit of a look at this thing. Let's do the old cinematic camera. Look at this, man. Like, seriously, dude, what an epic piece of terrain generation this is. You know? It's such a nice area to be. Like, I can imagine this with shaders being just being spectacular. You know, being absolutely spectacular. Oh, man, I could just imagine all manner of jungle-related buildings, like, hanging off the mountains there. Ooh, it could be a real nice time, my friends. And to be honest, that's probably the only point of interest on the 7th map here. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get our final map done, and then we need to find a location to put the map wall. I was thinking of putting it at 0-0, actually, which would put it kind of nearish the villager breeder. And the reason we're doing that is because 0-0 is like a universally sort of known area to look for things in someone's world, I guess. So, I don't know. I think that'd be a good idea. Oh, nice! We've got a nice winter tundra area within our 8K by 8K area. Brilliant! That's actually really, really cool. Get it? I'm so stupid. But yeah, guys, look at this! I love tundras, man. Alright, so when it comes to winter, we can have ourselves a winter project going on. Some of you guys were suggesting overhauling a winter village for a little winter project. That could be a cool idea. I mean, I've already sort of built a winter village from scratch before for a Christmas project. I don't know. Oh, nice. Whoa. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Is that the smallest ice spikes biome you've ever seen? I mean, what? That's definitely a contender for the smallest ice spikes biome I've ever seen. Wow. You couldn't even build a village out of that. That is absolutely micro, dude. wait, hang on a minute. Some other odd terrain generation. Look at this guy. Get out of here. Come on, you doofus. There's a freaking ruin at the surface. And also a beached shipwreck. Thankfully, ladies and gentlemen, because we took down all of the item frames from here, we should still have a whole bunch of them. Oh. Well, maybe not in there. Ah, there we go. 64 item frames. Fan-freaking-tastic. So we need to get ourselves, like, a large wall going of sorts. I might just grab, like, a stack of spruce logs and then just place them down. And then we can put down some lighting and various other bits and bobs just a little bit later. All right, let's go put all this stuff away real quick. Yeah, a little repair kit. Got some paper and maps. Yeah. We haven't done too bad today, huh? Not done too bad. Alrighty, guys. So these torches here represent 0-0. Obviously, the exact origin is, like, right here in the middle of all four. So, yeah, we do, like, F3 and G. And we've got, like, 4 chunk boundaries here, which is awesome. So what we're going to wind up doing is we're going to wind up making ourselves a bit of a map wall, okay? So I was thinking of actually having, like, the 0-0 portal, like, right, I don't know, maybe here? Okay, and then you walk out of it, and boom, you got a map right in front of you, okay? So maybe we go 5 blocks out or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this would be the center. And since it will be an 8 by 8, we'll be going out 3 blocks in both directions. Okay, and then we just sort of build this up. Should be nice and easy, right? And just to get them out of the inventory, let's get all of these maps going. If I've done it all right, it should all sort of connect together straight away. All right. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Hey, the first row is done, and it's looking glorious, isn't it, my friends? Oh, man, I can't imagine how big the world size is going to be once we've explored an 8,000 by 8,000 area, which is 4,000 away in all directions, by the way. So, yeah, this would be 0, right here. So, yeah, we've got lots of still to explore, huh? All right, so to finish off, all I'm going to do is maybe do just a tiny bit of decorating, tiny bit of terraforming around here, just to make this seem a little bit more sort of part of the area, I guess. Yeah, it needs to be done. I want to make things look good in my world, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, so a little bit of decoration going on here, and we should just about be there with this thing. So I've decided to put some shroom light up there because I wanted to have a little bit of light going on, so, you know, it's sort of illuminated, you know, nice illuminated map. Looks great. I hate that noise that the foxes make, dude. I hate it. It sounds like a pig squeal or something in pain. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. All right. Well, anyways, yeah, there we go. It's looking pretty good, isn't it? I'd say it's looking pretty good. The only thing I might consider doing is maybe putting some trapdoors up at the side. Something like this. I think it could work pretty nicely. Okay. Open them all up. There we go. Yeah, a little bit more thickness to this thing. A little bit of thicker. Oh, no! I feel like I'm playing Minecraft for the first time again. Stupid creepers, man! They be everywhere. They be everywhere. I don't like them. I don't like them. My own brothers. Bunch of pesky rascals. I ain't having that. I ain't having that. Thankfully, it's a pretty easy repair job. Alright, and then we've just got some of these things to go in. Ah, alright. Well, let's just make sure there's, like, no one else around it. See, I'm so used to not having any mobs around my places now. It's like, whenever they do actually come along, it's like a genuine scare. Oh, dear. Alright, well, there we go. A little bit of that to cover up the shroom light, and, oh, please say they're all here. I'm going to be so sad if there's any missing. Come on, baby, let them all be here. Yeah, they are. Okay, fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Row 1 of the map wall is done. Alrighty, guys, so it's time to end off the episode, but before we do so, we have Ahmed Bismillah, who says, "Hey, Python, when you put mountain sheep on the mountain, how about a goat when it comes out as a buddy? Love your videos." That actually reminds me, you know, when are they going to add the content that they promised in Minecon? You know, I think the mountain biome won the vote, didn't it? So we should be getting goats at some point. I imagine that will hopefully be coming in 1.17. But then, even still, with that said and done, they said they would also add all of the content from the previous biome vote as well, right? So when it actually comes down to it, Mojang's got a lot of catching up to do in terms of their promises of content, you know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong, a cave update would be fantastic for 1.17, but honestly, I'd love to see all of the content that they promised in Minecon in the next update. That would be great. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, please do be sure, of course, to drop a like rating. I'd very much appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on future content. But for now, my friends, I hope you guys are looking forward to all of the exploration to come, because it is going to be awesome. It's going to take us all the way up to episode 99, actually, now that I've calculated it and thought about it in my head. Nice. Accidental brilliant timing. You'll love to see it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.